Okay, now that we have all of our wood repairs done, the next step that we want to do before we paint is to make sure that all the hardware is tightened. This right here would be hardware, the handle, the clip here would be hardware. Make sure that's nice and tight, and your receiving end of the clip here you need to make sure that's tight. It's going to vary from job to job what tools you're going to need. Because of the age of this setup, we need a screwdriver for this front here because these are flat screws, and then we need a pair of channel locks to hold onto the nut on the back, just like that. You just get yourself a good lock on that nut, and then on the other side, get your screwdriver in there, and if there's paint, old paint in these screws, you can just use your screwdriver and scratch it out. And then you just hold your screwdriver, hold your channel locks in place, and then give it a good twist, just like that. Tight. So, just repeat that with your other screws over here. Double check all your hardware and make sure it's all tight. That way, don't have any problems with it in the future. And again, a lot of times you'll get, when people paint over these screws, there's paint that gets stuck right here. So you can just take your screwdriver and kind of line it up there and just give it a good hit, and your paint will pop out, which will allow you to get your screwdriver further in there so you can tighten those things up. Once again, you just got to remember to always keep a good grip on the bolt side, and then give some good twists with your screwdriver. One or two ought to do it, depending how tight you want it, how tight you think you need it. And then you just, ensure that the gate shuts correctly and opens easily.